Hello again. Thanks so much, Sarah, for going through the client piece. I'm now going to take you through the Office dashboard. The Office dashboard is the dashboard that appears when you log into the system as an administrator. The Office staff can gain access to the Office dashboard by logging in using an admin account, which we have already set up. They can also create one themselves. Currently, this user is admin and the password is let me in. In order to activate the admin account, you simply have to go into the database and change the admin flag from 0 to 1. This is what the Office dashboard looks like. You'll see it looks very similar to the client dashboard. It has update appointments, cancel appointments, add new client, and of course a logout feature. First, we'll take a look at the add a new appointment feature. You'll see this looks very similar again to the client dashboard when they are scheduling an appointment. However, there's a couple of extra fields. You want to put in the client's email address. This will give the office staff the ability to look it up, and as well as the pet name. By looking those both up, they can add rows into the database which will populate their appointment. So they will simply put in the client's email address, the pet name, reason for the visit, time and date, and then they can click the submit button. You'll see that the calendar looks exactly like the one that's on the client dashboard as well. The reason why we wanted to add this feature is in case there was a client who wanted to call in and request to add an appointment as opposed to creating it themselves online. This would also allow the office to make the appointments in the online scheduling system as opposed to having two different systems, such as an internal one and an external one where they have to keep up with the appointments in both places. So let's take a look at what happens when we need to cancel an appointment. Again, we go back to the Office dashboard for that, and we click on the button that says Cancel Appointment. From here, we can enter the client's email address, again, so that we can look that up, as well as a pet name. On the back end, there's a search done for the email address plus the pet name. When that appointment is brought back, then we can click Cancel Appointment. We can also add a new client from the Office dashboard. This is in case the office staff has a walk-in of a new client or someone who calls on the phone and doesn't wish to go through the add a new profile themselves. So they can simply click the button Add New Client. This will bring up the new client sign up, which is pretty much the same as what's in the client dashboard for new client sign up. Or let me amend that back to the login screen where we saw the Add a New Client link. You'll see it's the same. First name, last name, phone number, address, email address, and password for setting up the account. One thing you'll notice is that the form is validated. So if the phone number, for example, is put into an incorrect format, it will show an error message on the right-hand side. In this case, invalid phone number format. The second part of adding a new client is to add a new pet. We do this through an Add New Pet profile. Again, same form as what was shown on the client dashboard. This gives us quite a bit of consistency across our entire application. You'll see you can choose the pet name, pet type, pet breed, date of birth, all of which are required fields, and then the description. Here, if you were to cancel, it would send you back to the Office dashboard. And the last feature that's on our Office dashboard is a security feature, which is a logout button. This will clear the login, username, and password so that it will drop you back to the login screen and you can log in as a different user. That concludes our Office dashboard overview. Thank you so much.